Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janae and this is Blooming Good. I live in Durban, South Africa, for those of you that are new here. I grow warm to intermediate orchids. I have since then taken a chance and I'm actually conducting an experiment. I've bought some cool growing orchids. So I am trying them out on the cooler side of the house. So I'm hoping and crossing my fingers I can keep these things alive. So yeah, so like I said, I live in South Africa. Our climate is very much similar to Miami and Florida, very tropical. Durban is a tropical, yeah, more very tropical, has a very tropical climate. We do live close to the sea. So yeah, I don't have a greenhouse. I don't have silos or whatever you call them to grow your orchids in. My orchids grow outside in the garden. They are exposed to all sorts of weather, storms, you name it. Yeah. So I have pergolas that my hubby built me, and it's got shade cloth, 40% shade cloth, and some have got double layer of 40% shade cloth, just to protect them from the sun, because the sun is quite harsh here. And I do have some of my orchids even burn with those double layers of shade cloth in it. So yeah, I am a newbie. I've been growing orchids since 2020, so it's not that long. So I'm still learning as I go along. I have lost many orchids, so I don't profess to know everything. So basically, I just want to share with you Tammy's orchid mounts. And she's one of my very good friends. And she is a Phalaenopsis and Cattleya guru. You must see her specimens. Oh my gosh. It's to die for, really. She's got absolute stunning, stunning, stunning phals. I suck at phals. I keep them alive, but I've never managed to rebloom a phal in my life until recently. We were just talking one day, and her phals are all outside under shade cloth, all mounted and hanging. Oh, it's just beautiful. Any case, so it just gave me an idea, and I think if those of you that follow me, you will know that I've made like a false tree, and I've mounted my Phalaenopsis on that false tree, just to see what it does. And lo and behold, these things are pushing spikes and blooming. So yeah, you're never told to learn something, hey? Anyway, so let's get on with it. I want to show you some of Tammy's mounts. So these are some of Tammy's new mounts. Okay, so it's quite a big mount. It's bigger than my hand. Okay, I've got quite chubby hands. Anyway, so this is her new mounts. See at the back there, beautiful. And then there's holes at the bottom here, so it allows for drainage. So I'm trying out the mounts and see how the orchid does. I do have orchids on other mounts, the flat ones, and they are doing brilliantly. Gosh, guys. So I'm trying out her new mounts to try and give her, some tips, I think, like, I'm looking at this one here. It's absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. And I'm just thinking maybe we should add some holes here at the back as well, just for more ventilation, I think, for the roots, Tammy. Just maybe like 3 or 4 holes at the back for some ventilation here. We'll make it 6, 2, 4, 6. Just, yeah, so as the orchid grows, the roots can come out at the back here. But other than that, I think this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful and brilliant. So yeah, so that's one of them. And then, oh, sure, sorry. This one is one of my favorites. It's also quite a big one. This I'm saving for one of my big Cattleyas. Okay, I want to mount one on each side. So it's a rectangle. Okay, and I want to mount one on each side. Something that will look quite pretty. So obviously it's the same orchid which I'm gonna like divide up. I'm going to split it and I'm going to mount from 3 sections. So inside I'm going to put a mixture of sphagnum moss, some orchiata bark, and yeah, and then obviously you can hang it. Okay, yeah, I think it will look pretty. Can hang it. So obviously with the sphagnum moss and orchiata bark inside, the roots will be tempted to go to the inside, you know, to look for the moisture. So yeah, I think this is quite interesting. It's lovely. And then I think for those of you that like to, like, I know Melissa likes orchids in her classroom. She is a teacher. You can even do this upside down. You don't have to have this on. You can put it on upside down even, and it can face your window and stuff like that. There's some lovely, there's smaller ones as well. And I know Tammy's actually, I don't have it with me, but she's actually made a stand where you can actually put this on. When I have one of those, I'll actually show you. So this is her other one, her other little square, a rectangle. It's quite beautiful. So this you can take the string off, and you can put it on a saucer, or you could just put it on your table like that, and you can put your mini phals or in any other mini orchid. You can mount it like that, and yeah, you got a beautiful table display. Or like what I did, I took some of my brassavolas and I just put it inside with a bit of sphagnum moss and orchiata bark, and off you go. And you can actually like see them, see the roots. It's beautiful. For those of you that watch my videos, I think I did feature it in one of the videos, I can't remember, but it is in there. So yeah, the orchids love these guys. And I think the patterns, there's all different patterns. These are just the ones that I've got, and I think it's brilliant. So she's made a stand for them where you actually put your orchid where you rest it. So if you want it for your table, or it's a table centerpiece, it's got a little stand where you can put your orchid, where you can put this in, and it sort of like stands. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can like picture it, but when I do get a stand, I will show you guys. Okay, I'll do an update. But yeah, these are the smaller ones for your smaller orchids, and she does have bigger ones as well. She has cones. I don't have a cone. I think I have a baby cone, guys. The bigger cones I do not have. Yeah, I'll get there. Let me just see in this box here. I've got a box underneath my chair here. Let me just see. I think, yeah, there's a baby cone. So this is a baby cone. Okay, she does do much bigger cones as well. This is just a baby one because I requested a baby one. I've got a miniature phal that I want to put in here. So you can hang it, or you can pop it upside down on your desk. It's up to you how you want to use your mount. So yeah, I've got a little baby cone. I think it's just brilliant. And like I say, she does have them in all different sizes. So these ones are perfect. You can put your cattleyas in there. You can put any orchid in here, actually, even your phals. They'll do brilliantly. So yeah, I've got that one. So I just put it back where I found it so I don't lose it. And what else? She does pots. Look at this beautiful pot. Absolutely beautiful. See there? So it's got holes everywhere. So the roots love these because they're not confined. They still have air movement. Their roots can come out and go in. Oh, it's just, I think it's brilliant. And again, you can mount it. You can do it upside down. You can even hang it upside down if you want to. And mount on the outsides, or you can do it this way. Mount on the outside and put an orchid inside for those of you that don't have a lot of space. So these are space saving. So you can put orchids on the outside and in the inside and hang it. So yeah, it's brilliant, guys. And like I say, you don't have to be conventional and have it the normal way up. Play around with your things. Have it upside down and mount your things on the outside like a little chandelier. And if you want, you can do an upside down orchid even. I don't know if that will work though. Maybe with your large dendrobiums, You can mount it upside down and then it hangs out, but I don't know about that one. Okay, don't take me up on that one. But if you're willing to play around and experiment, go for it. You know, we're not confined to what everybody says. I have play around and do my own thing. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then I know, okay, fine. Next time, you know. So you can even use it as a normal pot if you wish. I think it's lovely. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And then she has a round mounts. Look at this one. I don't know if I featured this one before, but I've got another one of these. Look at that. I've asked her to make ones that are not, it's not so deep for your bobophyllums, because they don't like such deep pots. They like the what's the English word for it? Die flakker, a flakkerpot. Not such a deep pot. Sorry, my English is failing me today. But anyway, it's got many holes, as you can see, lots of holes for aeration. You can even do an orchid that likes to creep. I've got a bobophyllum that's sort of like, I say it's walking, because it's like as it grows, it just, you know, multiplies. So yeah, you can even do that on the outside if you want and put another orchid on the inside. It's up to you. But yeah, lovely pots. And it's lovely as a gift, I think. If you want to give someone something, you can put a lovely phalaenopsis in here and give it away as a gift. Beautiful. Then I have these smaller ones. I've actually, as you can see, they're quite dark in comparison. The reason being, I've soaked this to show you what happens when it rains or what happens when you water. So the terracotta, it absorbs the water. So then your orchid actually, the roots is able to draw more moisture from the terracotta. Okay, so you see the difference? This is when it's dry and this is when it's wet. So I think it's quite lovely to show people, because when you tell, because the other day at another show that we had, a lady actually asked, but is it your orchid going to dry out quicker when you mount it on this? No, it's not, because it's absorbing. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if it's going to show. See here, my fingers are wet. Can you see this one? See, my fingers are wet. Okay, this one's dirty, but let me just touch it some more. Can you see my fingers are wet, especially this one? See, so that's exactly with the orchid. So when you wet your plants, and your plant is mounted on this, and even when it rains, it draws moisture from here. So yes, it's lovely if you have a heavy hand with watering like I do. I have a very heavy hand when it comes to watering. So that's why I prefer to mount all my orchids. So your orchid dries out, but this also saves you from watering every day. Like the Vandas, I water every day because they are huge things. But your smaller orchids, I have my smaller orchids on the other side. Those guys, I do not water every day. I water twice a week. So in the meantime, after I've watered, this stays clammy for at least a day or two. So your orchid won't rot. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. It's wet. It's like shiny. Anyway. So yeah, the orchids won't rot on this. There's aeration there. When you mount your orchid, I'm going to mount, I've got some more orchids I need to mount just now. Yeah, so your orchid dries out after you've watered it, but this also, it doesn't keep it wet and soggy, if you understand what I mean. It will draw moisture if it needs it, and it will dry out, because this is breathable stock, breathable ceramic. Okay, so yeah, I think it's brilliant. You know, I think I'll kill these orchids when I'm mounting it on this. Yeah, so I've got quite a few different ones. Let me just show you. So I got these for my Talumias. There we go. It's a little bit of sunflowers on there. I think it's lovely. So you basically use the holes, because that's another thing. When we had the orchid show, people look at it, they love it, they are absolutely fascinated with it, and then they go, but how do I use it? It's quite easy, guys. You just put you place your orchid here in the middle, you use the holes as a guide, you use cable ties, and you cable tie your orchid using the holes, and job done. That's it. It is that easy. Unfortunately, I haven't cleaned out the orchids yet. They're still soaking. I put some orchid food and stuff, and I'm soaking some of the orchids that I'm going to mount today. And also, I need it to be soaked so the roots are easier to detangle from the other pots and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be using those today to mount. But I just wanted to show you guys, you know, she's got such beautiful mounts, and they are cheap as chips. I think these jobbies, yo, Tammy, correct me if I'm wrong, girl. I think you said it's 30 or 40 rand. I think they're 40 rand. I'm not 100% sure now. But guys, please, we do have an orchid show coming up next week. Not next week, in 2 weeks' time. And it's the last weekend of the month. It's going to be in Hillcrest High School. Please pop in. There's going to be so many orchid talks. There's going to be a cactus talk, a bonsai talk, air plants, how to look after air plants, how to grow air plants. You see, there's going to be quite a few things happening next week. And then obviously Tammy will be there with all her ceramics and stuff. So yeah, this is another one. It's got holes. That's the inside of it, and that's the outside of it. It's pretty. And then you can mount your orchid on this side. You just use these holes as a guide. Okay, the holes are there for you to put your cable tie through and to tie your orchid onto the ceramic. The holes are also there for aeration, so the orchids are, you know, don't how can I say, there's air amongst the roots, and the roots can go inside the holes and so on and so on, so they can cling to this. Baba, sorry, my little girl wants to be on my lap. She's scratching my leg here. Anyways, so she's got all different colors, all different patterns. She is so creative. Sorry guys, she's hurting me here with her long nails. Yeah, and like I said, I absolutely love this, Tammy. I love this idea. Let me just put this other one down. I love this to bits, but I think we need to maybe just add 5 holes, maybe 2 and 1 in the middle, just for extra aeration for the roots. But I think this is lovely. This is so cute. I really love this. Absolutely love it. She gave me quite a few. She sponsored me quite a few mounts. I've got another one here. It's a green one. See how pretty it is. This is a green one. Again, holes at the bottom here. There are no holes at the back. And then here you can put your string through, and you can just hook it and hang it. But this is super cute, hey? I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I've got a few of these, all different. So yeah, I'm going to be quite busy today. So it's going to be awesome. So I'm just trying to see if I can find another one for you. Oh, you know. Let's see. This one's got stars on it. And then she tried like, she mixed the normal brown terracotta with the white terracotta. And then she kind of painted it. So this is more like she tried more like a natural wash type of thing. So yeah, I think it's lovely. And this has got bigger holes. I like this idea as well, Tammy, bigger holes, because then you don't have to put holes at the back, so the roots can go crazy, so you can see your root action happening. I love this, where it's got bigger holes at the front. So this is the way to go. Stunning, Tammy. Right, guys, so yeah, let me just see here. This one, this is another one. I love this. This is absolutely stunning. I love the holes because of the roots. The roots are gonna love these. Absolutely. So there's some airflow, you know. Absolutely brilliant. So I've been sponsored by Tammy's Creations, and yeah, so I'm gonna have fun mounting today. So yeah, I'll do some shorts later. I'll do a before and after. I just love this. This is so cute. This is the white terracotta, and then she just painted them for, I forgot what these the paint is very safe for orchids. These guys don't think that because there's paint, there's no glaze on it. She did make, oh yes, we were talking the other day, and then she mentioned that she made little roses, and I don't know how to do inserts, guys, on this cap cut thing. I still need to learn how to do that. I'm not very tech savvy. That's my hobby, is tech savvy. In any case, but she's made roses and flowers and little bees and all sorts of things that's glazed, and then she's gonna like add them. You can add them to your, well, she has to add them, glue them onto your mounts. I'm sure you can even buy them separately from her. Then you just use a glue gun and just glue gun them on. You know, you don't have to. Yeah, I must actually talk to her about that. That's an idea, Tammy, if you're watching. I'm sure you can sell those bits and bobs loose, and then you can just use a glue gun and just, like, I mean, on your plain pots or even these jobbies. If you buy these from Tammy, you can buy those glazed butterflies and flowers separately if you want to add something extra. And you can just use a glue gun and glue gun them on for extra decoration. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I absolutely love this doily pot. I call it a doily pot. It's a doily pot. I love it. Look at it. Isn't this gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. My friend's very creative. So yes, guys, please look her up. If you're local, you can phone her, or please come to the show. It's 30 Rand entrance fee, and you can spend the whole day there. Like I said, it's an international orchid show. We're going to have people there from Thailand. Lots of vendors. There's going to be food stalls, obviously. Then there's going to be the talks, you know, all these little workshops happening. And I mean, all for 30 bucks, guys. Gosh, you can't even go to the movies for that money. I mean, that's just like, to go to the movies nowadays, you need 200 Rand to go to the movies. So 30 bucks will buy you quite a lot. So bring your family along. It's children are also welcome. Yeah, come, bring in the whole family. So yes, so I hope this was to your liking, because some people did ask me to share how to use this. I did do a I don't know if you guys saw the previous video where I just did a very quick basic mount. Sorry for my appearance that day. I was like under the weather and just looking a bit shabby. And not that I'm any improvement today, but in any case, yeah, but these things are so easy to use, guys. Like I say, you put your orchids in the middle and you use the guide, the holes made for you. Put your cable tie through. You can even, before you close your cable tie, put your orchid label onto there, and Bob's your uncle. Off you go. Done, dusted. So easy. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start mounting now. I'm not going to make a video of that. I really don't want to bore you guys, but I'll do little shorts to show you guys when I'm done, and you guys can see what it actually looks like. So yeah, enjoy your Sunday afternoon. I hope you liked what I showed you. And for those of you that did not get Tammy's details in the beginning, you know, I know it's going to be upside down. Okay, that's what a card looks like. It will be on her table. So it will say Tammy v.Zyl, ceramic orchid pots and mounts. Cell number, sorry, her cell number is 082 9063 Okay, 082 9063 Email address is Tammy, Tammie, then it's v v.Zyl@gmail.com, all lowercase. Okay, because Christmas is coming up. Start your gift shopping early, man. Yes, see, start now. You can actually buy one of these pots, put an orchid in there, get it going. By the time it's Christmas, you can actually hand a stunning, well-established orchid to somebody, and they can just continue caring for it. My idea. And like I said, when I do get one of those, I don't know what she's gonna call it. But in any case, it's you can say it's a stand to go with these. It fits in it, and then this can actually stand upright on the table. It's going to be like a flat and then coming down, so it's going to be quite stable. So if you bump the table, this doesn't fall out or fall off. And you can put your cones in there as well, so it's not going to be specifically for these. It will work for the cones as well. Okay, where you can just pop them in and have a display on your table, and even that can be as a gift. So guess what all the ladies in my family are getting? Da, 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 da. Orchids. Yeah. So guys, that's me, Janae from Blooming Good. I hope you guys enjoyed this little segment. I hope it didn't bore you guys to death. Yeah, enjoy your Sunday afternoon. So I'm going to start mounting, and then I will show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. So yeah, take care. Like and subscribe. Look at these cool pots, man. Yeah, see. Absolutely beautiful. I love these new ones. Anyway, like, subscribe, share. It's not that I don't get anything from liking and subscribing. A lot of people asked, oh, do you actually get paid? No, I do not get paid. It's just the more you like, subscribe, and share my channel, it YouTube algorithm bumps it up, so my videos are easier to find. So yeah, and then hopefully by the time I get like 1,000 subscribers, there'll be like a thing where you can donate money to my channel. You can even request that I do something, buy a specific orchid, see how it grows, how the care is of it, if it's a difficult grower, or that type of thing. So yeah, but that's only after I get like 1,000 subscribers, so I'm not even there yet, guys. So please like, subscribe, and share my channel. That I'll be so grateful if you guys do that. It really helps me out as well. So when you guys share, like I said, the algorithm bumps the videos up, so it's easier to find on YouTube, and more people can actually watch them. So yeah, that's it from me, Janae. Take care, stay blessed. Bye for now. Bye bye.